David Martin is at the Pentagon tonight. And David, I know investigators have been searching for anyone who may have known Major Hasan.
That's right, Katie. And a former classmate of Hasan's has now come forward to say that 2 years ago, when they were studying public health together, Hasan could get very hot about America's war on terror.
He publicly declared that the global war on terror was the global war on Islam. He was also very contentious and argumentative, became visibly upset when people challenged him on his views.
Investigators have located a shooting range near Fort Hood where Hasan practiced in his spare time, as well as the gun store where a few weeks ago he bought the murder weapon, a semi-automatic pistol which carries a clip of 20 rounds and is known on the street as a cop killer. It's part of a dragnet which includes hauling away the dumpster at the apartment where he lived, as investigators sift through the debris of a military career gone horribly wrong. To apartment manager John Thompson, what made Hasan stand out was his faith.
No question in that. Religion was everything to him.
His modest apartment has been searched, his computer and cell phone seized. Investigators are now trying to run down all his contacts and the websites he visited. Texas Congressman Michael McCall has been briefed on the investigation.
He appears to be an individual who has become more radicalized as time has gone on. And so the question is, did he become radicalized on his own in a homegrown capacity, or was he communicating with others who facilitated this process?
As a psychiatrist at Walter Reed, he specialized in disaster psychiatry. Last summer, after having what one of his supervisors was quoted as calling difficulties, Hasan was transferred to Fort Hood. Soon after he arrived, he filed this police report accusing another soldier of defacing his car. He also claimed an Allah is Love bumper sticker had been torn off. He received orders to Afghanistan, a deployment his cousin says he wanted to avoid. Neighbors say he gave away most of his possessions in the past few days, saying he didn't need them anymore. Then the day before his rampage, he did something that struck John Thompson as unusual.
The only kind of strange thing we ever seen is he had somebody go up to his apartment on Wednesday with him. They were up there about 5 minutes and then they left, and that's the first time I've ever seen a visitor at his house.
It's things like that, Katie, which keep investigators from ruling out the possibility that Hasan was a trigger man for a wider plot. He has now been transferred to Brooke Army Medical Center in San Antonio, in part to get him out of a civilian hospital into a military one where security is tighter, and also just to get him away from his victims.
David Martin reporting from the Pentagon tonight. As always, David, thank you.